Canada, the Great White North, the land of the maple leaf, the land of lakes, the land of lilies, hockey, maple syrup, and the Royal Canadian Mounted. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police, that is. Yes, the police. What it also has is one of the greatest fantasy writers and game developers of our time, Ed Greenwood. Please join us on a tour of his home, where you can see where the magic actually happens. Okay, here we are. We are getting the tour of Ed's gaming room. Take it away, Ed and Curry.
Hi. Let's open the door. Let's turn A. Sure.
Yes. Oh, nice.
So here we are in the room where I customarily game. So on the table is Oscliath, medieval Viking rule Dublin for the Fate of the Norns role-playing game. And I'm currently doing the deep dive at this end of the city. So here's what I'm working on right now.
Very nice.
Could be anything. And it's a room full of gaming memorabilia, and behind us and over there, tons of games.
Wow. Look at this.
This is about, I don't know, a third of the collection.
A third of what you have.
Yeah, about that. And as you can see, many of these haven't yet been opened.
None of them have been opened yet. What do you mean many of them haven't been opened?
That have.
Oh my god. This is like a Nerdgasm's Valhalla. Die and go to Ed's gaming room. Hey, Curry.
There are even awards.
Oh, yes.
In 1984 at Gen Con, I won the Best Player Award, and they gave me this trophy, which came to me wrapped in disposable diapers. I haven't kept the diapers. But this is mainly a working room. Those are my taxes in that corner, that untidy pile.
You won't look at your taxes.
And the stuff on the floor is all the stuff I cut out when making these maps.
Yes.
Because everything. For instance, here's the entire run of the city wall mapped to make sure distances for people racing their troops along.
Oh, wow.
So we plan everything. Over here is a map that a lot more of you may be familiar with. It's a map of the realms. This is the realms sort of circa 4th edition.
4th or 3.5 or
3.5, yeah. 3.5 into
4th became more, they changed the colors in the 4th edition map, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, there are tons and tons of stories here and tons of little things hidden away that you will find if you're not careful.
Is this Elminster's staff here?
It is.
And let's pick back up with Elminster's staff.
This is indeed the staff that Wizards of the Coast presented me with at a Gen Con. Callie Chainmail Girl brought me this staff.
Hi, Callie.
Yeah, where's Callie?
Yeah, where's Callie? That's right.
Yeah. And I don't take the staff out much because the artist who made it warned me, don't get it wet.
Oh, okay. Well, that was for the Death of the Dragon, right?
Around about
I mean, around that time, I think you got it the same. Didn't you get that same weekend as Death of the
I
Dragon?
think so.
Because they had you in full regalia for the funeral,
Yeah.
and I believe you carried that.
Yeah, you can see this at the on the back cover of Elminster, The Making of the Mage.
Yes.
And that's the image that the artist drew on. And Elminster has actually had many staves. There's another one hanging above that was presented to me on another occasion. And Jeff, I think you found Elminster's teaching staff.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
His teaching staff.
Mr. Pointy Finger. The guilty party, I believe, is you.
Yes, you have a lot of incarnations here. You got the old wolf, it looks like.
Yes.
Would this be Mertz? Possibly?
Yes, it would indeed.
That would be Mert the Moneylender's staff.
Yes. And of course, we have the usual assortment of didgeridoos, rain canes, and so on, presented to me by gamers around the world as I travel the world doing conventions.
Right.
And so for me, each one of those is a memory of a nice person or group of people who gave it to me.
And the swords as well.
Yes, because you never know when you have to defend your castle.
That's right.
And yes, these are red swords that they could really cut you. Although I must admit, I do not go around carving up the neighbors.
Right.
You run out of neighbors that way. And yeah, this is basically a working room, and it has the all the fun, cool stuff one collects.
Right. And there's another staff right there.
Yes.
Yes, hidden behind the light. For games, most of them still in shrink wrap, Ed.
Yes. Well. Yes, most of the plain copies were up at the cottage, unfortunately.
Oh, when it burned down, yeah.
Yeah. Most of the open copies.
Well, that's why you buy 2 of everything.
Yes, of course. You buy 2 or more of everything.
You must have a backup.
Yes.
And here, a collection of minis. Right here. Very nice. There's even a Lego one in the back there.
Oh, that's a trophy.
Oh, is that a trophy?
Given
Oh,
to me in Australia.
Non-Con 94. Wow. That was pre-George, PG.
Yeah.
Yes, pre-George. There's your. You got a nice chess set. You've got Doctor Who in here. Look at that.
Oh, yes. Yes, little TARDIS. It's actually a USB port.
Oh, nice.
But,
Nice.
Yes, it's been.
And the alcohol, which every gamer has in their gaming room.
Yes, please come and drink my alcohol. It sits there for months and months.
Okay, did you hear that? That's an open invitation to come drink Elminster's alcohol and wine.
Yes. I don't want it to, die of old age. Neglected because we've never emptied it.
Right, some of those haven't been opened yet.
Oh, most of them haven't been. But yeah, there they sit, getting older. It won't keep.
You have any questions, Curry, for Ed in
And
here?
do you have one of the games that I won't narrow you down to a favorite? That's an impossible choice. Is there one that you play regularly?
Or you have played
more
regularly?
More often than others.
With the current groups of people I get to play with most often, Lords of Waterdeep.
Right.
Okay, because it's one we
That's
all like.
one of our favorites for sure. Yeah.
Yes, Sharon, my wife beats us regularly.
Yeah, Elephant Hunt, which is an old Tom Wom game from Dragon. We play that a lot. Those are probably the 2 that see the most repeat action. There's lots of times when we get out something to try it. Or, oh yeah, let's do that again, sort of thing, But yeah, I would say Lords of Waterdeep is the one that gets the most. And we quite often try little short card games and fantasy card games. I don't mean like
Or euchre or anything like that, yeah.
but Once Upon a Time, other games that with a certain group of players, Arkham Horror, the original Arkham Horror,
Which is right here, up here. All of those.
The the original Arkham Horror, the single box, sees a lot of play. But yeah, the favorite game is whatever people want to play at the moment. And if you're stuck alone, there's the open copy up top in the back, and here's the unopened copy. RAF is a really good solitaire game.
Oh yeah.
A lot of Martin Wallace games, I enjoy those. But yeah, picking favorites, yeah, it is hard. And they're always fun ones, like from Illuminati to Dastardly Dirigibles, Dungeon Mayhem. We have fun.
Dungeon Mayhem is fairly new. That's fun. I played that with my son.
Yeah.
Several versions of Munchkin.
Yes. Oh yeah. There were several more. Munchkin was a favorite, and the family had carried off all sorts of it.
Well, you have the one, and you have the one here, Munchkin Quest.
Yeah, the whole bunch of them have vanished from the shelves as they took their favorite one home.
Munchkin Blender, Munchkin Steampunk, Munchkin Cthulhu.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
The Clown Wars.
Yeah.
Star Munchkin 2, The Clown Wars. That's great.
Yep. Star Munchkin 2, The Clown Wars.
Yeah, we're up for all sorts of things. Castle Panic,
Order of the Stick.
Mm-hmm. And Dragon Thud and the Witches from this world.
Right. And then, of course, everybody's favorite dungeon down there above Dungeon Strike. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a dream of many people to have your level of gaminess to... You're very gamey, Ed.
My level of junk piled up.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. So why don't we adjourn to the basement?
Right.
Of
the library.
The library basement. So go right ahead.
Okay. We're going to pass the ever exciting washing machine.
Oh yes, we're going to ignore the washing machine. That's okay. We're going to make our way. As you can see, he has all kinds of books, even cooking books. We're going to go past the Realms deep dive we're doing here for all of the Realms lore, as you can see. And then we are going to make our way into the basement. That's right. We'll show you the Dying Earth maps as we go down here. I don't know if that's too close for the camera, but look at this. We'll give Ed a chance to turn the lights on down here. Okay. Wow. Let me start back over here, Curry, just to show as we go back his personal collection of the books he's written when he has the author's copies, the Ed Greenwood books, Falcon Far, Forgotten Realms, ones that he would give out signed copies to friends and family, and Helmaw books here. I think that one has to warm up first.
Yep. Okay.
But as we start here, let us know the progression of your New York State level library system.
Well, at the moment, as you can see from the absolute chaos around us, at the moment it's dump central. This is where I used to write, and as you can see, it's now a repository. The guys dumped all my albums here and moved all the computer stuff elsewhere. And then they went through all the old electronics, the good old household clock radio type stuff, and just piled it up on shelves in one place. I see my iron and my carving knives.
Oh, not Realms related, but pertinent to Ed's survival.
Yes. And then books have been placed on shelves here largely by size.
It's not alpha by author then,
well,
huh?
It is starting there.
Okay.
Back behind this huge pile.
Oh yes.
This is an added pile.
As you can see, the wall goes farthest. There's about 3 or 4 rows back of books that you can't see. Let's see if I can get them up. You can see back there that the books will continue back to there. And then, of course, we have the both sides.
So we are sort of back in alphabetical territory, starting behind that pile at A. Author surnames beginning with A, and moving into the B's, and then moving into the C's. But it all gets broken up, because there we go to anthologies and TSR hardcover releases down there.
Yes, you see Bob Salvatore, Ed's books.
And this first aisle from here on is sort of books about settings, art.
Conan.
Yes.
Celtic designs. Wow. And then back in here, this is still going by author then, right?
Yes, but there is another bump out here.
Huh.
Right here, we're interrupted for all the Lord Peter Wimsey mysteries, some Woodhouse, some Ellis Peters, a collection of the complete collection of Saint books by Leslie
Oh, the
Charteris.
Saint, yeah.
Break into the sort of collection here, and then again, we're doing by size stuff because we're in the middle of dumping.
Right.
And those down there are, I think, duplicate graphic novels at the end. And top. But then we resume the alphabetical with C's. And the C's go down and around and come back.
Including these here that you placed in across.
Yeah, well, that's how you add extra books. You put extra boards in,
Right.
you pile up on top of them just to give books a place shelf space, so that because the floor they get damp on the floor here. So
Yeah, it is Canada, so and we are underground, so
yeah,
it does tend to get wet.
so we're up to K by now.
Are
As
we?
we cross over again, and K into L, and then that
There's
runs.
some box sets of bones, or was it phone bone?
Yeah, the little figurines. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just again, just piled in because they fit. Everything's just what fits where. And then we're getting completely out of order with the hardcovers here because we're cramming them in. But the paperbacks are still following in order we're up to N, up to P, so here's most of Terry
Pratchett, yeah.
Pratchett, yeah. Then the R's, and then they vanish again, and they come back to the S's here.
And what I think is good too is you've met most of these bigs like Terry Pratchett.
Yeah. If you're in the game long enough and you go to enough conventions, your paths will cross. But yeah, unfortunately, the flip side of that is the ones I liked as friends, they're dying along with everybody else. Terry's gone, Roger Zelazny's gone.
Yeah,
it happens. And
that's
soon I
true.
will go. So, but we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time.
That's
Make a good time.
and you're definitely showing us a good time.
And here in this little mess, we have, again, anthologies and 2 cedar shims holding a shelf in because you had to put the cedar shim somewhere.
They had to put it somewhere. Yeah.
And now we are reaching. Now we're reaching the end. No,
We're getting close. Oh, no, it's the end. And I can't walk very far because you can see there's more things piled.
These are anthologies, paperback anthologies, all the way down, and these are dump sides. But then we start up again, and we're back in order. With the M's and N's and P's, and we just run along the back shelf there.
All the way back down. Okay. And then we can't get back in there. As you can see, there's many books still piled up.
Yeah, but that goes to the W's, and then we end the alphabet around, it curls around to Roger's stuff,
Oh, does it?
which ends just over here.
There's a hand.
Beside me.
Okay, and this is not the entire library either.
No, there's more more books than these are out in the long trail.
Long trail. And then you have a library where you work upstairs.
Let's go there.
Let's go there. Yes. We'll show you where the magic now happens.
As you can see, this is like a dump place, like a warehouse.
Right.
At the moment, it's not like all in order and nice and everything. It doesn't. It's not for show.
Right.
At the moment.
Right. It's not for show at the moment.
Yeah. So as we leave, we'll just pull the door shut because the kitty cat would love to come into play.
Wrong light. Wrong light.
And the problem with the kitty cat coming into play is there are so many places where she can hide and then sleep. And then we can't touch her. And then if we close the door, she stays.
Oh, yes. Then it's another relic in there.
Yes.
Okay.
And now up the stairs we go.
Curry. Had a hard time.
Some magic art on the wall there from Stephanie Pouillon.
Look at all of this. Nice. In fact, this is how Ed stays in shape, too.
Yes.
Climbing these stairs every day. Beautiful view. Gorgeous view.
You're now disturbing the true owner of the house.
Oh, yes.
Who wants to know what you're doing. This is Missy.
Hello, Missy.
Missy is not a beauty.
No, Missy's not happy.
And now, we go through yet another room where everything's just been dumped.
More books.
The house is in chaos. But yes, I am inordinately proud of my book TARDIS.
Yes, he built a book TARDIS. It's very nice.
That was my lockdown project. Build a book TARDIS. I may build more.
You should build them and sell them.
In my spare
Time.
And here we are in my current writing office.
There we go. Got to shoot down there.
Welcome to cramming books into a room until you have a nice little nest left over.
Ed Greenwood Central, where the magic occurs.
Yes, so here's where I write at the moment. The Mac, the Windows box, the 2 Mac Mini.
And just so all you people who see this know that when you ask for Realms lore, it's stuff like this that he's going through and trying to find those little tidbits and
Yep.
little notey notes that sit around. Look at all the notey notes down there. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And, should you have an argument with an editor, it's always best to be prepared.
That's how you go to him. I challenge you to a duel. Whack!
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, the wizard hat.
You ready for my close-up?
That's right. And your one of your wizard hats, at least, right?
Yes. Yeah. And the current books, because I have to refer to them.
Well, you have to have them, regardless. Oh, Taroka deck. I have that. Uh-oh. What is this?
I think you've seen these maps before.
Yes.
Realms maps. This is my photocopies of the original turnover packages sent to TSR in 1986. A small number. There's a pile more down there somewhere.
Wow.
Not down there somewhere.
Uh-oh.
Somewhere in the house there's a pile more.
Another Lords of Waterdeep, right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ed. Maps. That's a big rolled up map. What is that?
This one?
Yeah. You don't have to take it out. I'm just curious.
There is a not yet published product called Volo's Guide to Orm Purr. And
Nice.
this is the master map That's the perfume stock, which is a particular district of the city. Wormbone's End, another district of the city. This is the poster map for that product, probably to be released around this time next year, maybe earlier.
Oh, really?
You know, we're most of the way there. But yes,
That could be DM's Guild, or
yeah,
yeah.
yes. Clinton Cronk, Jeff Gander,
Fiona, yeah, his wife, yeah.
We'll be doing our layout, yeah. And we're almost at the layout stage.
Oh, I think this is my copy of Ruins of Thunder Mountain. I should probably take these with me. And I think, you know what? I think all of these are my copies.
Why, Jeff? How persuasive is your...
Good luck getting through customs.
Good luck getting through customs. Oh, I'll ship them. I'll ship them out of here. Oh, this is
Mr. Grubb?
with a real Jeff Grubb, please stand up, right?
Yes.
Jeff Grubb number 1.
Yeah.
There's some other maps back here. I see you have thrown up there in the back.
Those would be Waterdeep maps. Rolled up in there too.
From the game, or
Yeah, they're the published Waterdeep maps.
right?
There they are.
Oh yeah.
You could purchase the battle mat, I think they're calling it, game mat.
I have the ones that are on burlap.
Yes.
That came with the game. I have those.
Yeah.
Which I still have to get framed, but you can see. I can't see what's up there. Hopefully, y'all can.
Oh, it's just books piled to the ceiling and a lamp that I have disconnected.
Oh,
Because I wouldn't be
Top of the
toasting
tower.
books on the lamp.
that's right. We are in the Twisted Tower. We are in Elminster's Tower. This would be the main room for Elminster. If y'all would like to coordinate, kind of correlate this with something here.
So for all of you at home who don't think you have enough room for bookshelves, I would just like to show you the architecture of build your own shelves here, put in a tiny bookcase there, build a cross shelf here. Oh, I've still got room. I can just cap this and put a second one down, put a little leg down the back. And there's just another bookshelf.
Another bookshelf over there. Oh, look, crates can use me as a bookshelf there for CDs. And oh, look, all the way across the top. Here's more Terry Pratchett,
Yes.
which are probably duplicates. Oh, there's the...
Yep. These are all duplicates.
Those are all Harper books? So those the Harper books back there? I can't see.
There's a few.
Yeah.
There's a few.
I just know the colorful sides on them, so... A lot of Terry Pratchett. The whole stack here is Terry Pratchett. Then David Eddings, George R. R. Martin. Wow. This is like the lost library of Cormanther. You could literally spend days in here just looking around and looking at the titles you wish you had.
I have.
But you have them. That's the difference. We don't have them. I'm talking about people who can't find these things anymore. You literally have several copies, which is fantastic. Yes. There's a Waterdeep Heist right here, so we can see. Oh my God! It's just everything. Everything. Yes. And nice little view outside your secret garden.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Nobody buried out there, is there?
Oh, probably.
Probably.
There probably are pioneer folks that were...
Well, I mean, recent. You remember the movie Secret Garden?
Yes.
Yes.
I can tell you that my wife and I lived here together for 42 years, and we did not bury anyone.
You didn't bury anybody.
We scattered some ashes.
Yes.
But we didn't bury anybody. However,
you know
when we arrived, there were 3 graves in the upper field. We're hoping they were like favorite family pets, horses and
There are no markers or
but the clear outline with
the mound.
of a human length rectangle with stones around.
Could be a horse. Could be a horse. Could be a goat. Could be Uncle Bob.
I play no favorites.
That's right. That's right. I think we should go to this is everything, right? This is
Pretty much
for this here, right?
Yeah.
So I think we should go downstairs and go out to the Vault of Ages outside. If it's not raining. I don't think it's raining right now, so.
Let me get the keys that we will need.
Which is a quicker way, that way or
that way and out the door.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we'll let Ed find his secret keys.
My secret keys. Yeah, we'll just go out the carport door and head on up. I will grab the keys.
As you can see, paintings galore, gifts. Ed, what you will see later, is actually an artist in his own right. A lot of self-portraits of him playing a bass guitar.
Ed was a rock star.
That's right. I won't give away because we're gonna have a contest here pretty soon, but it has to do with one of the questions. But you can see this is just incredible, and a lot of this had to do when beloved Ginny was ill. He had to clean out the room in here for her, and so that's why everything is so piled up in there. And very nice. Is that a print?
Yes. That was my grandparents. It's the chess players. It's an old master.
Is that Castilian? Is that the Spaniards? Maybe not. They look like Spaniards. I could be wrong. I'm not a historian, so. Wish I was. Excuse my shakiness. This is pretty steep we're going down here.
I'll need shoes.
Oh, you need shoes? Okay. We'll meet you out here. And Ed, we shall let you go out first. I'll try not to fall down the steps here. We don't want to forget to turn the lights out down there.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. I'll go back and do that.
I'll go ahead and go on out. It's a nice typical Canada day, right?
Well, this time of year, yes. Think about Canada is you don't like the weather. The old saying that applies everywhere. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes.
It'll change, right?
Yeah.
It's actually the humidest. This is the most humid it's been since we've been here.
Yeah. And this time of year, you can get everything. You can get everything from unpleasantly hot sauna to winter came.
Winter came early. So these are the vaults of the ages. The blue vault we will ignore. The other two have various things for Ed, including, I don't know how many boxes a thing in there has realm stuff in it. How many boxes do you think still has realms stuff in it, Ed?
Oh, I wouldn't dream.
Limiting it?
In this one here that I'm opening up, probably not too many.
Not too many. Huh. Is the other one maybe?
This one still needs to be there. Just stuck because it's wet.
Oh no! If you do them together. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Yes.
So there's not all that much.
Not all that much in this one. We go to the longer one. How long is this one?
This one's an 80-footer.
80 foot deep. Ooh, perfect. Look, first box you see, it says Realms X. Look at this, people. Look at this. Comic books, magazines, Realms lore, Realms books, figurines. Oh, absolutely everything you can think of wanting to see in here. For example, here, Dungeons and Dragons, of course. Look at this stuff. Back there, books, games. More games. Some games still in cellophane. Some games out of cellophane. It's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. You can see how far back that goes. Talk about sigh. Let's sigh. Let's sigh. Everything and nothing. Just amazing. It really is. So this is a glimpse into Ed Greenwood's castle atop the hill and his twisted tower. Elminster's tower. There you go. Really. So for now, we are going to say goodbye. And get more stuff soon. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Say goodbye. Goodbye. Have some storming the castle. We'll talk later.